Is that Joe?
Yeah, that's me.
Don't jump out of the building, Joe.
No, you want to see me fly?
Oh my God, look. Oh my
Oh, he disappears. Wow, he came back.
Superman! How's Auntie Googie today?
Superman! Superman!
Googie.
Oh, there's Rosalie.
Hi, Rosalie.
It even reflects when I've got a bald head. See, when I take the kippah off, the sun reflects on my head behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Chaim and
Really?
Rosalie are here, and Auntie Googie
I
are
think
here.
it's the krana, your carne or.
Well, yeah, my aura.
You're also in this.
Mhm. Okay.
Beautiful.
Don't worry, don't turn it
Is
off.
Liat on? Uncle Sam.
Ah, Uncle Sam! You're on mute.
Liat is not on yet.
Liat is
Unmute,
an
unmute. Sam, you're on mute. You're on mute. Tell him he's on mute.
I'm clicking. I'm inviting him to.
I'm unmuted.
Have you put?
Hi,
have
Sam.
you Liat?
Hi, Seyma. Hi, darling.
Hi, how are
You
you?
look wonderful.
Thank you.
You look my little bubba. How are you, Seyma?
Yeah. Okay, love. Okay.
I'm so pleased to see you. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
You're wonderful.
Great. How are you feeling, Sam?
So cold.
Oh,
So cold.
you have to come to Israel. It's pretty hot.
I know. Are you, what, you in isolation or what?
Yeah, we usually have the mask on. And yeah, we've got to wear masks.
Yeah.
normally.
You've got
Yeah.
good masks. We have no masks, really.
No, I've got the clear cellophane.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
How's your building?
We
How's
haven't
your
started
building
yet.
go?
Well, we've just, yeah, no, we've done the stormwater at the back and just finalising a few things.
Very good.
Hi, Seyma.
Hi.
Happy
Hi,
birthday.
hi, hi.
You don't look a day over Atlanta. You look wonderful.
Hi, Googie.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Oh, all right. All right.
Slapping on. We're all slapping on.
No,
There.
Yeah, you can
the
put
kids have gone away, but
like,
Where they
like
gone?
orange. Can you imagine being in orange?
It's pretty cold in Orange.
It'd be freezing.
Well,
I told them
What'd
to
they
bring me
go
an
there
orange bag.
for a holiday? What'd they go for?
Well, they were going to come to Israel at the end of the year, but they can't come.
Ah, fair enough.
And Naomi was going to come with the children to Israel,
I see.
ah,
I do.
but they can't. They had to cancel. They had to cancel.
Wow.
Mercy is on. Hey.
Hey, Josie.
wow, that's a lot of
Still
people.
there.
Wow. It's lovely to see everybody.
Yeah, very nice.
Well done. Sure, I'm being overwhelmed by so many incoming people. I'm sorry if I can't keep up with everyone.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
the waiting room full. The waiting room.
If
Where's
everyone would
Jeffrey?
like to turn on their microphones for the moment and just unmute themselves, and then we'll go back to muting later.
I turned on unmute.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
don't know how to go to mute.
Mine, how do you turn it on?
Hello,
Can you
Viva.
hear me?
Mute you all when we start the program.
Can you hear me?
Can
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know how to turn.
Now Shirley is with Diana. Just
we
she
can
wants
find a
to-
way.
Hi, Diana.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Now when you are
Thank you. Thank you.
in and leave it.
Nazalta.
Okay. Hi Seyma.
Hi, Seyma.
Hi.
I'm coming.
Hello, Sue.
Hi.
She's been
Hi.
very helpful. Very helpful.
I keep coming, okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that's okay. That's
Just
good.
you touch here and leave if you want to.
Okay, wonderful.
Thanks.
Okay, it's lovely.
Okay.
Who's this?
That is Jima's brother Sam from Australia.
It's obviously, terrific. I was
Okay.
here for the last
I'm
birthday.
going there.
Yes, yeah, okay. Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sabrina,
Thank you.
unmute.
Oh, you're looking lovely, Seyma.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
looking
you.
lovely.
A bit of makeup helps.
Eva, you're on mute.
You got
Right,
it?
right.
You
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
fun, that.
Hello. Hi.
She's
Hi.
We're on mute.
Hi.
Liat, are you on now?
Agita, hi.
Ah, there's
Rita. Hello,
Rita.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Gita.
Adults to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi Dana.
Hi.
She's back.
I'm just going to get
what a crowd. What a crowd.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
It really is going to be.
Yeah.
Hi.
I have 1 minute before we start and we have to mute
Some people allow
everybody.
me to unmute. and some
Okay,
people
fine.
don't.
Dahlia there?
Hi,
Dahlia, and I see Sharon,
Yeah, yeah.
and I see Michelle and
We-
Harry and
I'm going to get her.
Okay.
Diana, I see.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm going to get her now.
Birthday.
One screen is
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Auntie Seyma.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, good. That's Tom.
Hi. It's heavy
I
sister.
can't because I need
Who's
to
the
go
Yofi?
into the.
I must have to, got to get a print screen of this.
Rosalie.
Hi, Tally.
Oh, she's got it on now. Like to come?
Put this chair
Look at
forward.
that. It's huge.
Come now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello from
Very
Cape Town.
good.
I don't know what.
Hi, Philip.
Really need to go to
And a big hug to Shireen as well.
The South African houses.
So how do I talk into it?
Oh, that's Jeffrey.
Hi,
Hi.
Janice.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Auntie Seyma.
Hi, thank you.
Happy birthday, Booba. Hi.
That's hi, Asha.
Hi.
No, Usher's not. Andrew's connecting
So am I
now.
taking myself off it now?
Must be-
Dahlia, how are you, Dahlia?
Jersey in America.
Is that? That's it.
There's still people
Do it on mute.
There's still
Hi, Mum.
people coming.
through.
There's people coming
Oh,
in,
Usher's
so
there now.
we might have
Usher's
to wait
on
a
next.
few. Wait a minute.
I need the password. It wasn't
Is
letting me
Dina?
do it.
Where's Dina? Dina and Alva.
But I put it like advertising, but I need to get
Hi,
Apple
Seyma.
Screen on.
Hi, love.
Everybody.
Can you see everybody coming in?
Tully.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday. Many happy
Thank you,
returns.
Philip. Thank you. Thank you. Dahlia. Hi, Dahlia.
Can you hear me, Seyma?
I have
Sarah.
Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Dahlia.
Have a happy birthday. A very good
Thank you
year.
very much. Thank you.
Hi, Seyma. Happy birthday. Hi, Annie Seyma. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Got everyone off mute.
Beverly.
Aviva, you better go off mute.
Seyma.
Hi.
Have lots of letters to all your lovely family.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
On the top right of it.
Dina, here's Dina.
Top right. You have to
Hi,
unmute.
Dina.
Doesn't want to be this.
There's an
There's Dina.
Hi.
Click the top of the screen and it has
Thank you,
you
Gita. Joshua wants what?
I don't think so. Ellie, your mum can see me?
I don't know who can see anyone.
Edith wants to say hello.
Okay, I'll put on.
Edith.
Below you,
Remember,
Owen.
Seyma, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that
I
voice
miss you
anyway.
all.
glad I
Look
rang
out for
you.
me,
Peter. Sylvia.
Hi, I'm glad I rang you this before. We can have a chat.
Hi, Hindi and Ellie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Hindi.
Wow. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the party, the 92nd birthday.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah,
Amazing.
Yes.
Hello. Sit down.
I'm putting you on mute.
Hey. Lisa, you're on mute.
Can't hear it.
Thumbs.
Ah, but thank you. Thank you.
Ma,
Hi.
need to unmute.
Okay, if I give me, well, I'm
Need to unmute.
going to move.
I don't mind to be seen.
Okay, Shosh, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to now put everyone on to
Mum,
mute.
Pauline's on the
Yeah.
line.
Hi, Josh.
At doctors, so saying no. And reason.
Thank you. Yeah, Diana.
We ready?
Okay,
Yes. Right. Yes.
there's now a program we're going to
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to put everyone on mute and release
Hi,
people
Eva.
as their part of the program comes up. So let the party begin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over to Shosh now.
Thank you.
Hi, Josh. Ernest here as well.
Hi.
Oops,
Where's Shosh? We can't hear her.
she's going to come on one now.
I'm here. Can you see me?
Good.
Okay. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. In these Corona days, Zoom allows family and friends in Australia and family and friends in Israel to come together to celebrate our mother's 92nd birthday. We're grateful for this opportunity to enjoy being together, even though in this unusual way, but it's still a very special occasion. I'd like to introduce Liat, who will be singing some of Seyma's favorite songs throughout the program. And Liat is a healing musician in Haverut at Hadassah Hospital and an independent musician. So Liat, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, nice to meet everybody. Mazal Tov, Seyma. I'm very excited to be here. And thank you for allowing me to join your party. Well, I will sing today according to the program that your family thought about you and wanted to bring for you. And I hope to make it very, very good for everyone. I would like to say to everyone that I will be more than happy because of the Zoom. We can't sing together and everybody have to be on mute because we have a delay. But I can see your faces and I can see your mouth and I can see your smile. So I will be more than happy to see your singing with me at home. And we feel on each other, even though that we are far away, but we'll be together in our hearts for you, Seyma. And if you can't hear me well, so just let me know because I don't know what you are hearing. Okay, that's it. And Mazal Tov.
The lady's gonna sing.
I didn't hear.
Mum has to be muted, Mum. Ellie, mute Mum.
No, she. Okay, Shosh. So you want us to start?
Yeah.
To start? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. You hear me? Okay. Just do with your head. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what should I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children on my own. I asked their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Thank you.
Who's next?
Shosh.
Okay. Mayor and I have the honor to begin the blessings. So as the eldest, I'm starting. I wrote a few things
But
down and I'm
I
going
need to unmute the next one. So I'm just.
Thank you, Mum, for so many gifts. The gift of life itself and your devotion in taking such good care of us with Dad and then facing the challenge when Dad passed away to continue. I will always remember how you walked with all of us to Shul on Erev Yom Kippur, just a few days after Dad passed, showing your inner strength and your commitment to continue the life work you began together. You face life's challenges with what I call the discipline of dignity. Every day till this day, no matter how you're feeling, you invest in taking care of yourself as you always took care of us. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear? Yeah, good. Whether it's making the effort to go to the gym every day or do your daily walk in the park, and always looking your beautiful and elegant self. You have such a deep sense of aesthetics, which I love. The way you set a table for family and friends with fresh flowers, always going to the nth degree to make it special for those in your presence. It's an integral part of your resilience, as well as a true celebration of life. You've always developed meaningful and ongoing relationships with the people around you, both in Australia and now in Israel. And speaking of important relationships, the beautiful friendship with Shireen, whom you have welcomed as part of the family. It was always like that. Which brings me now to the fact of your enormous courage, Mum, to move to Israel 7 years ago, which imparts to me the most important lesson, and maybe to all of us, that it's possible to choose who we want to be and decide what we want to do at every age. That's really amazing. Mum, you are our matriarch. In the same way that you have always given your best to us, you also hold us all together in our devotion to you. Happy birthday, Mum. Love you. Me?
Seyma, in a way I came into your life and you in my life, actually, in the last few years. And I really want to thank you being part of my life. And I wish you happy birthday, Mazel Tov, and you should have many, many, many years to go, and we should celebrate many, many years together. All the best, Seyma.
Thank you. And now Joe and Reva, or Joe, yes, Joe and Reva.
Happy birthday, Mum. Thank you, Mum, for using your wooden spoon. When I was a little kid, I just liked to eat and watch television. I watched everything. I was a big watcher, but not much of a doer. I was slow, fat and lazy. I was a difficult child, but I did like listening to stories on the radio, and I also liked to read phone books and dictionaries and encyclopedias. I could recite off by heart the date of each king and queen of England for over 1,000 years, from before William the Conqueror until Elizabeth II. I also liked reading Bible stories and Enid Blyton adventures of the Secret Seven, and I liked to argue. You were always very upset and angry with me. One day, in your frustration, you said to me, Joseph, if I say something is white, even if it is actually black, it is still white. Or if, say, Joseph, it is raining, don't say it's not raining, just accept that it's raining. It took me a long time to learn. I was probably married before I started to appreciate that everything you said was true. If my wife said it was raining, I had to agree it was raining. And I remember how you made me get up from the TV room floor to learn to run with Zellman and Zev Isaac and the famous athletic coach, Frank Stanfield, who changed my life. And I remember how you made me pick up the phone to speak to my scoutmaster and promise to go to Scouts again. Eventually, I became a patrol leader, and a few years later, I became the scout leader of the troop. And I remember how you forced me to speak slowly and properly, and you sent me to elocution lessons with Mrs. Nightingale. I loved arguing with her, but she called it debating, and I loved it. Mum, I gave you a hard time, but you and your wooden spoon gave me a harder time. But you were right. I became healthier, happier, wiser, and a leader. You never gave up on me.
Happy birthday, Seyma. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Thank you for being my mother-in-law for the last almost 40 years. You've been a wonderful mother-in-law to me. Thank you very much.
Giselle.
Okay, so I'm speaking to your mum on behalf of Reese and myself. Reese and Pauline were supposed to be sitting next door to me. They made a brief appearance from the clinic where Pauline's at the doctor for a visit, but she sends her love, as does Reza. I looked, Mum, I looked and looked through the Talmud to find something to do with you. And I found this sentence, Sabta babaita, Sima babaita. A bubba in the home is a treasure in the home. Arachin 19, Ellie, 19a. And I feel that I was looking, where in the Talmud does your name, Sima, which means a hidden treasure, where does it come from? So that's where it led me. Today, Mum, my wish to you is that, surrounded by your loving family, that you can fully experience yourself as somebody of great value and appreciate all your many achievements. Surrounded by the family that, as Shosho has already said, you are the matriarch of. The family that you have grown over many years, as Shoshi also mentioned, not always easy years, but that you now look at this family that you've built, you've grown, and you should feel today. And I wish you this blessing that you can deeply feel this achievement of yours. Actually, when we were thinking, what is the stuff that Mum is made of? That was a kind of question that I asked myself that best reflects the quality of your life journey. What element, disposition, or as Shakespeare might say, what metal are you from? What metal? M-E-T-T-L-E. Coming from the word for metal. And the English word that I would say, Mum, best represents you in my eyes is tenacity. And in Hebrew, that word is nechishut, the ability to, the capacity to meet difficulty with fortitude and resilience, to have resolution and determination to set out what you, to achieve what you set out to do, the spirit to hold your own. And coming back to the idea of metal, the fact is the Hebrew word for tenacity, nechishut, comes from the word nechoshet, copper. And nechoshet, the copper, is considered a very base, strong metal. In fact, the economic markets talk about Dr. Copper. You know, if the price of copper goes up, the world's in a better place economically. So you've got that. And by the way, copper in the atomic table is 29. So I'm going to do a gematria that'll make Joe happy and say that today we're going to switch the atomic power of copper 29 and make it 92 for your birthday. That's really the wish my earlier wish, to just have you feel the love of all of us, your nechishut, your tenacity to go through thick and thin to see us all as successful human beings surrounded by loving friends and family. And I wish you a healthy and happy day and many years ahead of good health, Mum. Love you very much.
Okay. Dear Mum, wishing you a very happy 92nd birthday. May God bless you with continued good health, happiness, and joy from all of us. Thank you for everything. I am so fortunate to have a wonderful mum in my life. Mum, you are a strong woman, so beautiful, kind, giving, loving, and generous. Mum, you are a true Eshet Chayil, a woman of valor and strength. Being so strong and determined, you have gone through many hardships and difficulties, and that makes you the stronger person today. Living in Narrabri with no Jewish friends, your stories of country living, no hot water, wanting a dolly for your birthday, and your best friend being an Aboriginal girl in your class. As you grew up and moved to Melbourne when you met Dad and married, you had wonderful years together with Dad. Losing Dad when you had 6 young children to bring up on your own. You are so strong and always instilled in us the importance of family unity. I can't believe it was 2 years ago when we were physically all together in Jerusalem, your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren celebrating together your 90th birthday. Mum, I know flowers is something you love. Wisteria used to grow on the tennis court fence, the smell of spring in the air. Beronia bushes were Dad's favourite, and you planted them near the front porch of Vadler Avenue. The front pathway filled with your favourite poppies. The tulips and silver birch trees in the back garden always gave you a lot of pleasure. Every Yontif, you would fill your home with sweet-smelling floral arrangements and send us all a beautiful bouquet of flowers to place on our Yontif tables. Mum, you are the matriarch of our family, the beautiful, solid trunk. We, your children, are the intertwining branches, and your children and great-grandchildren are the continuing flowers that bloom. We love you and we wish you continued good health, joy, and happiness. Amen.
Beautiful. Dear Mum, we couldn't believe it when you called Hindi to tell us that you were coming to live in Israel. But your decision to change the course of your life at the advanced age shouldn't have surprised us. You have faced many challenges in your life, but have managed to see the bright side and give all those around you the encouragement to keep going and achieve your goals. We are very honoured to be able to see you so often, and despite the hardships we are facing in this Corona era, we are so glad that you are close by. We wish you much continued health together and many more shared Cadbury chocolate binges.
I'm just going to relay a thought. Quite a number of years ago, I think Iona would have been about 5 or 6, and we were traveling back to Australia, and we were sitting in the back in the cattle class, you know, economy, and Mum, you were up front. You were business first, whatever. And Iona would toddle along down the aisle and go and visit you in where you were sitting. And she'd come and go. And then one time she came back to where we were sitting. And I said to her, so how's Bubba? And she says, Bubba's good. And I said, she's sitting like us. She's comfortable. She goes, oh, no, Bubba's sitting like a queen. And it's quite amazing because she hit it on the nail. She knew exactly at the age of 5 who was our queen and who continues to be our queen today. And we're just so proud of you, of everything that you've achieved and given to us. You've given us so much. And now our grandchildren love it when they hear Bubba's coming or we're going to see Bubba. And you're part of our lives, and we're just so blessed. I'm sorry to the kids in Australia, but we're blessed to have had you here and have you here for the last 7 years. And it's a privilege. It's a privilege. And I know over the last period of time. It hasn't been the easiest, and I've probably been the biggest nudnik, asking you if you've eaten and if you've got enough food and if you're going for walks and if you're exercising, and you probably had enough of me, but it's all out of love, and very much love, and I can feel the love tonight, today for you, and I'm sure everybody else is feeling it too. So Mazal Tov, wishing you lots of health, only good things, and sending you many blessings and love from all of us.
Over to you, Ari. Unmute. Ari?
Being the youngest of 6, you know, I'm always the spoilt one, but you show undeniable love to all your children. I wanted to express my total love and devotion to you, to the way you've brought us all up single-handedly. It's such a momentous occasion, being able to celebrate in this occasion, all of us together, even though we are at distance. Since you made Aliyah all those years ago, it always gives me great pleasure in bringing the children, your grandchildren, to come and visit you. I know how much, you know, all my kids love spending quality time with you, Mum. And, you know, obviously being able to see you is so special for me, and to see all the other kids, all my other siblings in Israel. It's just a really wonderful occasion that we're all able to celebrate this special milestone with you. And we really love you a lot, and we hope that you continue to grow in good health and happiness, and only wish you the best through the coming years to come. And I ask the kids to say something.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Bubba.
birthday. We love you, Bubba. Can't wait to see you soon.
Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Wishing you good health and happiness.
Next, just have some little video coming on now.
And Mary's going to share a video.
Followed by, we have this video of Bubba, followed by Liat, who will continue the song.
You, and don't you forget it. I love you, and don't you forget it, baby, baby. And he remembered it. Ari remembered that song. What song did you used to sing to me, Mum? You remember?
I love you and don't you forget it. I love you and don't you forget it. I love you and don't you forget it, baby. Love me too and you won't regret it. Love me too and you won't regret it. Love me too and you won't regret it, baby. I love you and don't you forget it. I love you and don't you forget it. I love you and don't you forget it, baby. Love you and don't you forget it. That makes 7 times that I said it. I don't see how you can forget it now.
No. Another song.
I want to personally thank you for this song, the next song. Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. I want to see your lips, everybody. Hallelujah. 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 You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, but if I did, well, really, was it too young? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. 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 I did my best. A little bit, unmute yourself, please.
Find her. This girl, because I've muted her because there was an incoming phone. I've got to find her.
Why can't you unmute her here?
Because it doesn't end. I've got to find her again.
Thank you. Thank you for that song.
Who's next, Dad?
I'm going to go to Nava.
Navi, you need to unmute.
Nava, you're
Hi
on
there.
mute.
I'm not now, thanks. Happy birthday, Bubba, from all of us here in Melbourne. We love you very much. We miss you. And, you know, I think when I think about the main thing I've really learned from you, it's the importance of enjoying every moment. And you've really taught all of us that, whether that be surrounding yourself with really positive, fun friends, making sure that you're surrounded with all the things you love, making sure you're going out and having fun. Like, not everybody has a grandmother who really models that. And we've been really lucky to learn about the importance of living in the moment from you. I think, Shosh, you were going to play a video that the boys prepared as well. I can go on mute maybe for the video.
Shashi, you're on mute.
I know. Ellie, can you put me?
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're going to have Asha first, and then Nava, all the videos are going of the
Sure.
grandchildren are
Sounds
going
good.
to be in a flow. So it's,
Okay, perfect.
they're part of that. Okay.
Great.
So let's have
Hi.
Asha now, please, Asha.
Yeah. Hi, Shoshi. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Shoshi, and happy birthday, Bubba. When I think of you, Bubba, I think of someone who's honest and truthful in what she says, and I can't imagine you holding back what you think from me if it's something you care about, whether it's you asking me when I'm going to find a Jewish girl, or even sometimes catching me up on some communal news from Melbourne. And sometimes you've corrected me on the communal news, so I know you're never out of the loop. But I know I'll get your honest opinions on whatever we're talking about. So I think when I speak my mind to a friend or a family member, I'm channeling you, Bubba, and it's a beautiful, innocent quality that you've always had, is this, you know, the honesty comes first. And you're also one of the people who I've learned from in terms of valuing family connections. Over the years, I've made an extra effort to keep in touch with uncles and aunties and cousins on both my mum and dad's side. And that ties back to your devotion to us all and all the Shabbats and Simchas you've hosted for us at your place over the years. I look back warmly on all those family times and the connections made between the Lederman cousins that started at your house. So thank you for all those things. And again, Yom Huledet Sameach, and I wish you many more birthdays ahead surrounded by all your family. So lots of love from me.
Liat, let's go to one of Mum's very favorite songs.
Ellie, just unmute. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, we haven't got here. Thank you.
Yeah? Okay. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dog. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Oh, let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel your moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the wedding now. Dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly and dance me very long. We're both of us beneath our love. We're both of us above. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Dance me to the children who are asking to be born. Dance me through the curtains that our kisses have outgrown. Raise a tent of shelter now until every thread is torn. Dance me to the end of love. Yeah, dance me to the end of love. Dance Yeah, dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love.
Now we'll be having the videos of the children's blessings. So here we go. Here's Dina. Starting.
Wait a minute.
1 minute.
Mhm. That's okay. Just 1 second. No. Just 1 second.
Get takeaway, drive-through or delivery at Hunting Jacks. With Belong, you get 10 gigs of mobile data for $25 a month. That's 10 gigs of family time, plus unlimited international calls and texts to selected countries for $5 extra.
Booba told me to be a good host. We love going to Booba's. Booba tell me how to be a classy lady, Booba.
What did you learn from Booba? Happy birthday, Booba. Wishing you a year filled with good health and nachas. And we're so happy we can celebrate with you. And we hope that next year we'll be able to all celebrate in person. We love coming to visit you. And we only wish you the best for the future. Happy birthday, Booba!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bubba. I hope you have a great day in these unprecedented times and that you're spoiled with nachas because out of everyone, you deserve it. Your determination to preserve through your eye problems and this whole pandemic shows the courage and the strength you have. Your life in Australia, something that I cherish, hasn't always been easy. From the times of Narrabri to the times of taking care of 6 children alone, to the times of feeding 20-odd hungry Ledermans for Shabbat dinner. This truly highlights what an inspiration you are to many of us and your tenacity to never give up. The many stories of dancing, playing Jenga, and most of all eating was one of my most treasured memories. You have not only lived in Israel, but thrived upon it. I am very grateful that I got to see you in January. I wish you success, health, and happiness, and I can't wait to see you soon. I love you very much, and I hope you have a great day.
Dear Bubba, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. I miss you and I can't wait to see you. Love you.
Thank you, Bubba, for teaching me about loyalty. Nowadays, there's not many people who are on a first name basis with the local fruiterer and the small gift shop owner, and even fewer who can say they have a specific lady for hats or flowers. But Bubba, you've always been a person who takes great pride in showing your loyalty to the suppliers and small business owners in your life. You've always shown a deep appreciation for other people's knowledge and expertise, and in turn, they have always treated you as much more than just a customer. Years on, Pearl from Antique Silver, Johnny the fruiterer, and even Jill the florist's daughter, who Gary met by chance, still ask about you and how you're going in Israel. And it's amazing how your loyalty has created long-lasting memories and friendship. Bubba, you've taught me many things in life, but this is something that's always stood out to me, your respect for those who look after you. In my professional life, dealing with many different people and small businesses, I've often thought about your loyalty to those people around you, and I've tried to emulate this in my relationships. If you look after people, they will look after you. So happy birthday, Bubba. I wish you many more years of health and happiness.
Bubba, happy birthday. I just wanted to say that I'm really glad that you came over to Israel so we all get to see you more. And I'm really thankful for your support of all us grandchildren wherever we are and whatever we're doing. And anyway, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bubba. I wrote a few things down so I don't forget, so I'm going to read it. As a young girl, you, Bubba, seemed to me like a beautiful queen, always looking and smelling the best. Whenever we visited you in Australia, yeah, you agree? You hosted such wonderful, delicious events with the best music and the best taste in everything you did. I always admired the quality of doing things to the best you can. If you were a queen, I felt like your princess, wearing the most gorgeous dresses that all my friends stopped asking where they're from because they all knew it was for my Bubba. I loved lying in bed with you with those pink comfy sheets, listening to your life stories. Till this day, I can sometimes smell roses on a rainy day or some other flower scents, and it takes me back to these warm, cozy, nostalgic memories, visiting you growing up. Yeah, you agree? I've been so grateful and lucky these past few years, yeah, to get to see you on a more regular basis, learning more from you and about you in a more everyday today sort of environment. I learned about having a positive approach to life, seeing the best in a situation, about humor and how it's good sometimes to laugh at ourselves. These days have been crazy and it's been hard to be so far away, but we're celebrating with you from afar, and we love you very much and wish you the best of wishes and good health and happiness. Looking forward to see you soon and continue visiting you regularly. We love you, Bubba. Yeah? We love you.
Happy birthday, Bubba. We hope you have the best day.
Hope you have an amazing year ahead and many more.
We love you lots and love chatting to you on FaceTime, and we hope to see you soon. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Bubba. Happy birthday. I wanted to wish you a lovely year filled with family and friends, as I know you always like to surround yourself with. I wanted to thank you for showing me what a great example you are of what determination is, making Aliyah to Israel, rebuilding your life here in this country. I'm very proud to be your grandson. Standing here in the desert looking at Sinai makes me think of that trip that you've done. I'm glad to get to see you more often than when you were in Australia, even though in the past few months it has been a bit difficult. I'm sure that in the not so far future we will be able to get together on another great family getaway. And I wish you a very happy and healthy year.
Happy birthday, Bubba. Wanted to wish you a great birthday. 92 is an amazing achievement. I wanted to go back to a memory, us coming to Australia to Vadlua Avenue, and every grandson and granddaughter would come and sleep in Bubba's bed with her pink sheets and her amazing feather blankets that we only saw feather blankets when we came to you. And you at night you used to say, "I love you and don't you forget it." And you made us feel that you made us feel so happy. And may you continue spreading joy to all the children, great-grandchildren. And may we take your legacy and spread joy and happiness to our children, to the next generation. Thank you. Love you and happy birthday.
אתם מוכנים לשיר חזק? כן! היום Happy birthday, Buba. We're missing you very much. We want to be with you soon. And the kids will be happy to see you, and we'll be happy to see you, and hope you get together soon. And happy birthday.
Hi Buba, Mazal Tov, happy birthday. I miss you very much. I haven't seen you for quite a while, Corona. And I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I hope you should always be joyful and happy. And have always much happiness from all of us. And I love you very much. And I hope to see you soon. And here's my commander. He also wants to say happy birthday.
Hello, how are you, Buba? I heard it's your birthday today, and I just want to tell you, Gabriel, the officer, I'm his officer, and I just want to tell you, he is the best soldier I ever see. He's so good, he crawls, he does, he shoots, he's good, he's great. And I know it's because of you. Because you're loving, you're caring, and it's beautiful. So I just want to tell you, Mazal Tov, you know, great day. And my name is Jibril, Gabriel Officer. That's his name. So happy birthday.
So, hi everyone, we'd like to thank Buba. So we're singing her song. Why are you doing that? And so, yeah, and Ian, we're gonna say something. Thank you, Buba, for being our Buba, because we love you so much, and we will try and visit you again.
And happy birthday. So let's start. Bube Sheman Bube. Hab dich lieb. Bube Sheman Bube. Hab dich lieb. Du bist gut und du bist fein. Mein Bube wirst du ständig sein. Und ich und du. Mein Bube nur. Now we've got one more song today, and it's called Happy Birthday and And so let's start when Ian gets up. So anyway, dein Geburtstag ist heute, dein Geburtstag ist heute, dein Geburtstag, liebe Buba, dein Geburtstag ist heute.
Next, it's Liat.
Okay, now it's Liat. It's Liat with Al Kol Ele, and then we're having happy birthday song and cake. Okay.
So I just take the opportunity. I was so excited to see your grandchildren now and all of your family. It's really touching. So I think the next song is really connected to that too. To give thanks for everything you've got, and I hope God will save all your family and you have a lot of nachat from everyone. Amen. על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המר והמתוק, על ביתנו התינוקת שמור אלי הטוב, על האש המבוערת, על המים הזכים, על האיש השב הביתה מן המרחקים, על כל אלה, על כל אלה, שמור נא לי הטוב, על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המר והמתוק, על נטע הכל נטוע, אל תשכח הפרי שלו הבשילות ושנאסף, על כל אלה, על כל אלה, שמור עלי הטוב, על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המר והמתוק, על נטע כה נטוע, אל תשכח את התקווה, השיבני ואשובה אל הארץ הטובה. מרשרש אילן ברוח, מרחוק נושר כוכב, משאלות ליבי בחושך נרשמות עכשיו. אנא שמור לי על כל אלה ועל אהובי נפשי, על השקט, על הבכי ועל זה השיר, על כל אלה, על כל אלה, שמור נא לי הטוב, על הדבש ועל העוקץ, על המר והמתוק, על נטע כה נטוע, אל תשכח את התקווה, השיבני ואשובה אל הארץ הטובה.
Everyone is everyone.
Happy birthday, dear Seyma. Happy birthday, dear Seyma. Happy birthday, dear Seyma.
Cut the cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Seyma. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Seyma. Happy birthday to you. I would like maybe everyone will unmute themselves and then we'll sing together, even though it's in delay, but we feel a little bit one each other.
No,
Toshi, cake. Cake, cake, cake.
Cake?
Cake, okay.
Ellie, you are on mute.
Wow. Someone's how many candles? How many candles?
92.
Just 1 second, 1 second.
Happy
Toto, shut up,
Yes, we're waiting for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Seyma. Happy birthday to you.
He didn't cut, just a minute.
We love you, Auntie Seyma.
Thank you, thank you.
Dalia asked her. She's on mute.
Happy birthday.
Dalia, can we ask you to speak, please?
Just a minute, just a minute.
1 minute, Ellie.
Hi, Seyma. You look fantastic. I hope you stay well. I'm sure me obviously, and I can vouch for everything that the children said. Absolutely 100% right. And hello to everybody.
Not that
Thanks,
much,
Dalia.
My battery's about to run out.
Whoever else would like to wish Seyma,
Okay,
you
she
can
is
talk.
cutting the cat. She is cutting.
We have a script.
1, 2.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
We have some cake.
Happy birthday, dear Seyma.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Seyma.
Thank you, thank you. Ellie, now we're putting on the slideshow while Mummy eats the cake.
Since everybody is here, don't get jealous. Happy birthday. So for all, okay?
issue of Johnny.
We have one more video of one of the people that were important to you in Melbourne, Mum. Came to a surprise visit.
Everybody, we are not in a
Get everyone on mute.
First to meet on mute.
Johnny from the park.
Hello, Seyma. Now I've been learning how to speak, what do you call that? Hebrew. Now, I think we would call it tapul. Tapuls. Okay? Is that right? Tapuls. Okay? And also I'm learning Hebrew. We call it banani. Okay? Okay, Seyma. Happy birthday.
Is that? Oh, that's a cousin of Hindi's.
Anyone now who would like to wish, just let Ellie know and we'll put you on, or you'll unmute yourself. Anybody who'd like to give a wish from...
I'll give a wish.
Okay.
Who's that?
Auntie Seyma. It's Rosalie. I fondly remember all the holidays we had in Melbourne and in Frankston, and how you bought both Esther and I these velour outfits that we wore and cherished because they were from you. And every time, you know, we went down to Melbourne or we went to Israel to come and visit you, it was always very special. And you mean so much to all of us. And we want to just wish you a very happy birthday with lots of good health for many more years.
We love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I wish you, Seyma, and just wish you a wonderful, special birthday.
That's the cousin of
Special, appreciate Tom.
Auntie.
Well, I just said to you, very special getting to know you, being part of your family.
Okay, no worries.
Happy birthday, Auntie Seyma. We remember the wonderful times we came to your home and how we enjoy your hospitality in Israel, and we miss you in Australia and just wish you a wonderful birthday. And I don't know when we're going to see you, but whenever we see you, we look forward to seeing you.
Thank
I say the same, Auntie Seyma. I love coming over to your place. You had an indoor pool before anyone else had one. And I love spending time with all the cousins when they came from Israel. Lots of bike journeys in Coolum and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, hope you have a great birthday. Wish you all the health, and I'm sorry I can't see you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Oh, my.
Hi, Auntie Seyma. It's Sylvia. I love it when you introduce me as your flower girl.
Flower girl.
Just have a wonderful year, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Maybe we'll go to Crumham again.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Mazel tov, Seyma. Wish you alle brachas. It's Gita from Australia. We remember having wonderful times at your place. When our son was born, all the sisters participated at your place. Happy birthday and a wonderful year ahead. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.
Oh, my.
Lovely to see you. You're looking great, Nahara.
Thank you. Oh, that's a friend
Hi,
of...
Seyma. Hi,
Hi.
Seyma. It's Jane. It's so nice to see you. I missed you here. My parents adored you. My parents used to love you and talk about you often. You're a Melbourne icon. And I hear you're an icon over there. What's the name of the place? Where does she live, Ellie? With the P? What's it called?
Pattaya.
Yeah, Pattaya. I heard you're the best there. We're sending you lots of love. And I hope to be back in Israel soon. I'm missing my 6 months there. I'm loving my grandchildren here. All the best. Thanks for letting me join in, everyone.
Hi, Aunt Seyma. Happy birthday. Mazel tov. Lovely to see you again. It's Miriam Pakanowski, Izzy and Miriam Pakanowski.
Brother.
Yes. Hi. Lovely to see you. Looking great.
My brother's daughter.
Yeah, we're missing trips to Israel, hey? We're stuck at the moment.
Yeah, that's a cousin.
Hi, Seyma. Judy and Philip Hooper.
Hi.
Wishing a beautiful grand lady a very happy birthday. Many happy, healthy returns.
Oh, mine, oh, mine. Thank you.
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too. They live in Jerusalem.
Cheers.
Okay.
It's okay. It's absolutely no.
Hi, Judy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, great to see you.
Hi, Bubba. I just wanted to say a live happy birthday from Gary and I. Miss you a lot. I wish we could come and see you soon, and hopefully we will be able to. Love you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Edith, we want to hear from you.
How do we
Edith?
get rid of the cake?
We're coming over for the after party today, Mum.
Yeah,
to
come evening.
You know, we're coming in the morning, so save us some.
If you're lucky.
Can I just say something? I just want to thank Todd and Mayor and Ellie for really organizing this. This event and.
You're coming afternoon, no? Afternoon. You are coming after.
5 o'clock.
So,
5:30.
Oh.
It's 5 o'clock today. Sorry,
Okay.
Zell. Sorry,
Okay.
Zell. I didn't mean to interrupt. No, it's very
no,
important.
that's
our pleasure.
a wonderful thing. And happy birthday. And Reese's here again now.
Oh, wonderful. Love to pull it. Safta, we're waiting for you.
What, to say a speech?
No, you want to say a few words or anything?
Are you speaking to me?
Yes, we're waiting on you.
You don't have to.
Oh, well, I didn't think I was going to get a chance. I was just thinking back 20 years since you and I, Seyma's children and my children made Aliyah. And from then we have been friends. And I still have a message on my phone from Ellie to say, she's done it, she's coming, and she's making Aliyah. And it was a great day. And she came and we made friends and we became like sisters. And it's only the corona that keeps us apart now. But we'll get back together again, Blineda. Just enjoy all your family all together and your little ones and get pleasure from the love that they give you. It's all there with love, love, love. God bless you. I love you. Bye. I'll see you later after corona. All of you. Like all the family that I know.
Philip.
Philip, hi. Hi.
Judy.
Hi.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Mazel tov. We watched the bris.
The bris.
Okay.
Mazel tov.
Thank you very much.
Mazel tov, Seyma again.
Yeshua.
Wishing you all the best.
Oh,
Anyway, Mum,
Yes.
I think it's time to close, and anybody who wants to talk to Mum can just call her on FaceTime or WhatsApp.
You want to say something?
I just wanted to conclude and thank everyone for being together to celebrate. And also,
Fantastic.
I wanted to wish us all, I wanted to bless you, Mum, that this year you'll stay safe, and all of us. I'm saying a blessing for you, to you and all of us, that we should stay safe. We should be healthy. We should be as happy as we can in this period, and that the corona should leave as soon as possible so that we can be together physically and just be together. Okay? And we'll close now.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Beautiful,
Very,
Josh.
very
Thank you for organising.
Thank you, Josh.
It's a beautiful, beautiful birthday.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for being part of it, participating and everything. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Oh, mine.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Can tell to you. Bye.
Yes. Hello, Abigail.
She slept the whole birthday party.
Wow. Hello.
Happy birthday, Auntie Seyma. I love you and I miss you.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
All the best.
She's crying.
Oh, she's not crying. She's looking at you.
I thought she was crying.
Hey?
Yeah.
Baby! Even over there.
What a cutie. Hello, baby.
Yeah, gorgeous, isn't she?
Happy birthday. She's saying
Bye,
happy
Seyma.
birthday. Happy
Bye,
birthday.
Seyma.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Hebe.
Bye,
Bye,
Sam.
bye, bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
Bye,
you.
Terry.
We'll see you later.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
bye.
Bye, bye, darling.
Bye.
Have a lovely day today. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Thank you, love.
I love the flower crown.
Shireen, you're very
Made Shireen, she's very
I need
clever.
lessons from Shireen how to make
Yeah.
colours as well.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Have a beautiful day today, Ma.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Many more years, Seyma. Good health.
Oh, mine, oh, mine.
I have my mum beside me.
I miss you, Seyma.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
Bye, bye, darling.
Bye, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. No, dear.
It's all freezing. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't want to hang up.
Yeah,
you
it
to
was
pass
too
me a
good to
piece of
stay.
cake.
It
Can
was
you
too
pass
good.
me a piece of cake, please?
Yeah.
Computer? 3 pieces of cake? We're waiting for our cake.
I'd rather have a piece of colour.
Has Edith baked a chiffon?
Huh?
Has Edith baked a chocolate chiffon?
I don't know.
Keep well. Keep well and smiling.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.